Hey there, it's Katrina Sawa here, the Jumpstart Your Biz Coach with jumpstartyourmarketing.com and katrinasawa.com, which is my blog that has great tips and information on it, by the way. I'm bringing you this video tip for the week, and the topic today I wanted to cover was sales and product funnels. It's something you hear out there when you're trying to build your business. What's your product funnel? What's your funnel look like? What's your sales funnel look like? There's a couple different variations and words of it. I actually have a little example of what I like to share with my clients is a little template, and then we fill it out with low price products and services, medium price products and services, and high end products and services. And so regardless of what you call the funnel, you want to think about having a variety of different products and services to offer to different types of prospects. And then the goal is that, when you're doing your marketing and lead generation activities like networking, speaking, social media, and referrals and things like that, that a whole bunch of leads come in the top and then they take themselves down through your funnel. They buy the low price, the medium price, the high price. Sometimes they come in straight to a call with you and you can sell them right into your high end. Sometimes they need to go through and try you out in different things first. It depends. What I really wanted to cover today was have you thinking about what you can offer at different price levels. And to make it easy, what I like to talk about is your signature system. So your signature system is that 6 or 10 or 3-step system that you walk every single client through. So if you're a coach or consultant, especially this speaks right to you. If you're not a coach or consultant, author or speaker, you might have to dig a little bit deeper to figure out your process. Okay, I've even worked with interior designers and estheticians and people in the home improvement industry to find their system on what they do with their prospects. So that might take a little talking, a little digging, and a little brainstorming for me to help you individually with that. If you want to do a one-on-one call, I'm always open to that. Just go to my website and check out the coaching page. But today, so for those of you who can think like this, I want you to think like something. I actually have books and some CDs for anywhere from $15 to $25. Then most of my digital products and download products like ebooks and audio recordings are anywhere from $57 to $697. Okay, but my signature system, one of them is my ultimate marketing follow-up system. And I developed it years ago, but it's still very true today. And I've actually just updated it this year, in fact, with new templates and new examples. But it's $197, and I'm not sitting here trying to sell you. I want you to know how I created it. So it's actually a 6-step system. I realized that the things that I was doing in my follow-up, when I would go to a networking event and come back, I noticed there was 6 things in order. So I ended up with a 6-step system. Okay, so you want to be thinking about the process or the things that you have to look at with clients. Sometimes it's the number of modules of training. I have one healer client who has, mind, body, and spirit she wants to cover with people. And so there's things and questions and things she works on under mind and under body and under spirit. But there's basically 3 modules. So her system could be the 3 steps to, discovering your inner greatness or whatever the thing is, or to live a life without pain, right? So you want to figure out your signature system first, and then you can see how it could possibly be a low-priced product or service, and then a medium-priced product or service, and then a high-priced product or service, and it can even be a free talk that you give or a free report that's on your website. Your signature system. So like my follow-up system, for example, let's just use that as an example. So I could give a talk on the 6 steps to creating an awesome follow-up system, right? I would tell about my talk or my 6 steps in the talk, obviously sell them into the product after that. If I wanted to give a 6-week teleclass, I could sell a 6-week teleclass that could be a couple $100 possibly, and that could be a group of virtual training that I could do live. You record it, right? You give out some handouts or something like that, and then it becomes a product. So it becomes your signature product. Could be a couple $100, could be up to $500, something like that. You can take that same information and teach it one-on-one, maybe for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. You could teach it in a workshop in a 1-day workshop, maybe 2-day workshops, depending on how much interaction you need. And that same title, the same whatever, the same system you're teaching could be the goal of the workshop. Okay, the workshop could be anywhere from $100 to $1,000 maybe. Okay. So then you could take it to an annual mastermind if you really wanted to. You could take it to an annual mastermind, which is a small group program, maybe 10 people or less, and you could teach it, train it, implement, and give support and accountability on it all year long, whatever your system is. And that could be $10,000 to $20,000, $30,000. Okay, so think about it in terms of, I know I said that really fast. Just press rewind and watch this again. But seriously, and then say you did the free call on it, that could be your $10 product. So you've got a $10 product, you've got maybe a $100 teleseries, you've got a couple $100 product when the teleseries is done, you've got, a $500 to $600 workshop, you've got one-on-one for a couple thousand. All of it can be around that same 6-step system. So the key is to find your system and then figure out how to implement all this stuff. And you don't want to implement all of it all at the same time, of course. You want to figure out where the low-hanging fruit is and where to what to market first and where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck as far as marketing and sales go, and then start with those. Okay, but you definitely don't want to go off and create the system without anybody listening and then see if anybody wants to buy it. No, don't do that. Okay, so I would love to help you develop your signature system and all these moving pieces that's going to help you build more of a leveraged business model. This is just one of the things that I cover in my coaching, whether you work one-on-one with me or you're in one of my groups. And I have a great group program coming up, my 6-figure business makeover program. I want you to know more about that. Make sure you're getting my email newsletters. I'm doing a free webinar, though, to talk about the secrets to building a 6-figure webinar or business, which include talking a little bit more in-depthly about these different business models and your signature process and system. So I really want to invite you to that free webinar, which is happening on September 25th, 2013. Go to jumpstartyourmarketing.com / go to my blog, katrinasawa.com, Katrinasawa, SAWA.com /6, the number 6, figure webinar. So katrinasawa.com /6-figure webinar. You'll get access to it for free. If you're watching this video after September 25th, you can still go to that page and watch the replay. I'm going to leave it up because it's going to be a really powerful call. I'm going to give you tons of content. It's going to be one of my main lead generators, so you know it's going to be a really good content-rich call, or webinar. So I really want you to come live and then really consider jumping into my next program. I do them a couple times a year, the 6-figure business makeover. So regardless of when you come in to the call or the webinar, you can always jump into the next class, but do it now. The sooner the better to learn how to do all this 6-figure stuff in your business. The sooner you'll see the results. So again, this is Katrina Sawa, the Jumpstart Your Biz Coach with jumpstartyourmarketing.com, and I can't wait to help you grow your business.